Hi, my name is Mary Mart. I'm just going to do a short report on behalf of John and Nadia from the eastern part of Ukraine. I just arrived back to Canada 2 days ago. Spent a month and a half in the western part of Ukraine, having had a chance to be in the east, but been communicated with John and Nadia quite frequently. As you know, the situation in the eastern part of Ukraine is still pretty intense. The war against terrorism is still continue. There are many people, refugees that ran from the Donetsk region and Luhansk region to the western parts of Ukraine, eastern parts of Ukraine, and in the last couple weeks there were many refugees that ran into Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk and Zaporozhye regions. Nikopol Church is hosting a few families, refugees. Nadia had been busy with trying to place two blind ladies that are refugees from the eastern part into a special home for blind. The community of the blind people have been given a room for these two ladies, but the condition in that house is pretty bad, so Nadia's been trying to bring water in, some gas. She's been trying to fix the bathrooms and the shower so the ladies can have all the necessities in their room. Trying to fix the floors, buy some used appliances for this apartment. John and Nadia also had 6 camps that they facilitated. There were 9 camps altogether that the youth from their church took part in, but 6 of the 9 were the ones that Nadia was heavily involved, from supplying the food, supplying the teams that would work with the children. There were 2 camps for handicapped children. There were about 50 kids total in these 2 camps, and every camp averaged about 60 kids. So it was a busy summer for Nadia and for John. Also, Nadia is very busy trying to buy and find better prices on food supplies for widows and bedridden people that are unable to go to the markets. As you would know, or as you would assume, the prices on food is rising up quite drastically. So it is a challenge of its own for Nadia to travel from market to market, from different stores to different places to find cheaper produce or cheaper prices on the produce and hygiene supplies, and delivering it to all these needy people. So that's been a huge part of her summer as well. On the top of it, there have been many funerals, a funeral a week almost, she says, that John's been involved in, and so was she in some of those. She's been having lots of visitors from the camps, the leaders of the camps that they held, staying overnight at her place. So she had tons of laundry to do from people coming and leaving. Also the laundry, blankets and all kinds of things from the camps. She's been having a lot of laundry to do between the camps. Also, she's been having a lot of laundry to do for the people that are bedridden or just elderly. It's been a very hot summer, so with that, there comes a lot of laundry as well. So she's been trying to do all this laundry in between. 3 times this summer she's been to her parents in the western part of Ukraine. Her mom had 3 surgeries, and then her dad had a surgery, a quite intense surgery, as he's been diagnosed with cancer. And she spent almost a week with her father in the hospital. She does a lot of canning, getting ready for winter herself. The sad thing was this week for her, as one of her very dear helper and a friend, Ira, decided to move to Russia. She's been having difficulties with her husband and some other issues, so she was pretty much forced to move to Russia, where she's gonna help one of her sisters that is sick with a quite intense depression. But she has a sick mom that was left behind for Nadia, and a little Nadia, a cook that Canadian teams have while they're there to look after. So she, had an extra bedridden person added to her list, and she's trying to, go every day, bring food and change and whatever else is needed with Ira's mom. Little Nadia goes twice a week, and the rest 6 days or 5 days Nadia goes to attend to the needs of Ira's mom. That's about it on the situation and the things that are happening with John and Nadia. Oh, I forgot. In the midst of all this, they're happy to announce that the Sasha's house been being built, and the walls are already built, and Nadia is hoping then on Monday, Tuesday next week they'll be able to start roofing it. So she was excited about that news. She wants to thank everybody who is praying for them, and she was pretty sad that the team wasn't coming. But she's very grateful that people are praying back here for them, and they feel the prayers. And some days are better than others, but in the days when they feel really down, she says there's always something that comes up that brings their spirits up and encourages them. So she knows and she feels the prayers of all of you, and she's grateful for. That's about it. Talk to you soon. Bye. God bless.